Hello, this is the weekly update for Mr. Fix's physical science class for the week of November 19th. On Monday, we did an activity called Book and Paper. So with Book and Paper, it was based on last week's activity where they had to drop a book and paper from the same height at the same time and that the book and paper landed on the ground at the same time. So in this Schoology slides presentation, they had to read the directions, watch the video directions that are given there in this first slide. These are the video directions for the assignment book. And then they had to watch the Edpuzzle. This is more like if students were absent last Friday. The Edpuzzle walked through the different demonstrations of the book and paper. And then what students had to do was they had to read the directions at the top of each slide. So right up here. And then they had to drag the force arrows, the green or the red of different lengths representing different strengths and directions of the force exerting on them, to explain why the book and paper fell the way they did. And then they had to label from the sides here what object was exerting those forces, whether it was the earth pulling, the air pushing, the book pushing, etc. And then down below here, they had to explain why the book moves the way it does and the paper moves the way it does. So they had to do that for when the single piece of paper and the book was separate, when the paper fell down at a much slower rate than the book did. Then the crumpled up paper dropped from the same time as the book, and they hit the ground at the same time. The paper the paper below the book, they were dropped and landed at the same time. And then the paper on top of the book, they had to land at the same time. So that was on Monday. And we went over the answers on Tuesday. And then we did Force and Motion 1.5 lesson. And again, I have a video walkthrough for people that are absent. That goes a lot more detail in these assignments, so I'm not going to go over it in this video. Again, they need to update their page 16 of the reference notebook. We did lesson 1.6 on Wednesday, and we did lesson 2.2 on Thursday. And then on Friday, we did a little review activity of what we've been learning the past few weeks on Force and Motion unit. We actually did one Force and Motion demo, and then we did watch a little video. So that's what we did this week. Hope you have a good break. Bye-bye.